Hey, welcome back to my secret little space. Are you somewhere cozy right now? Are you ready to close your eyes and let my words stroke you from the inside out? Tonight, I want to tell you something personal, really personal. Something I've never spoken aloud before, but maybe, just maybe, you'll understand. I was 19 the first time I began to see my body differently. Not with shame, not with guilt, but with curiosity, with softness. Like I was exploring a world I'd lived in my whole life, but never really walked through. I remember it so vividly. It was a quiet Sunday afternoon, the kind where time feels like honey, slow, golden, unbothered. I was wearing a loose t-shirt, no bra. The fan above my bed traced lazy patterns across my skin. I laid down, no music, no phone, just me in the silence. My hand rested gently on my belly. And without even thinking, it began to move. Not with lust, not with a goal, just instinct. That was the first time I realized I had never really touched myself with full presence. It wasn't like the movies. It wasn't rough or wild. It was tender, slow, intentional. Have you ever touched yourself like that? Not in the way people expect, but as if each part of you deserved reverence. Your neck, the insides of your thighs, your lower back. That day, I learned something. I didn't need anyone else to make me feel awake. But it didn't start all at once. There was signs before that. Like the way I'd glance a little too long at other girls on the subway. Or how I wondered if it was normal to want to kiss someone just because they felt magnetic. Or how sometimes just a kind word whispered near my ear made my entire body hum. The world teaches us so much about how we should feel pleasure, how it should look. But what if we listened instead? Listened to the whispers inside us, the ones only we can hear. I started recording myself, not with a camera, but with audio. Late at night, I'd close the door, switch off the lights, and talk to myself, to the truest version of me. Hi, this is Luna. Today I felt something flutter when that girl at the bookstore smiled at me. Not just because she was pretty, but because she made me feel like I could be soft. Those audio notes became my secret mirror, where I could confess things I was too shy to admit out loud. Like how much I loved the scent of my skin in the morning, or how the feeling of fabric brushing across my chest made me feel electric, or that sometimes in my dreams I kissed people, not for who they were, but how they made me feel. That's how this podcast was born. Because if I had so much to say to myself, maybe someone else out there did too. Gently now. Rain. voice close. My first conscious kiss wasn't with a man. It was with a girl. Short hair, warm eyes, a husky voice. We met in a body awareness class. She corrected my posture, her fingers brushing my back, and I felt seen. The kiss was shy, uncertain, like our mouths were asking for permission first. And it felt right. Silence, just breath and distant droplets. After that, I was scared, not because I regretted it, but because I didn't know how to explain to the world that I liked being myself without needing a label. So I didn't tell the world. I told me, and that was enough. One night, while recording, I whispered something I'll never forget. Tonight, I don't want to please anyone. Tonight, my pleasure belongs only to me. And if I ever choose to share it again, it will be from abundance, not from need. Music gently fades in, ethereal, soft. Since then, I stopped seeking approval. I stopped imagining what I looked like from the outside. I cared more about how I felt from the inside out. My sexuality isn't a question anymore. It's an exploration, and I'm still exploring. I don't have all the answers. My hands still tremble sometimes. Desire still surprises me. But I no longer punish myself for feeling. It's human. It's beautiful. It's sacred. I'm sharing this with you because maybe, just maybe, you're beginning to discover yourself too. Maybe you felt something you don't know how to name. Maybe you wonder if you're the only one who's felt this way. You're not. So tonight, before you fall asleep, place your hand on your heart. Really. And ask yourself, what do I truly desire? Don't name it. Don't shame it. Just listen. Thank you for letting me speak into your night. I'm Luna, and this has been a whisper from the deepest part of my skin.